Have you ever wondered why many Americans are moving to the Philippines? As it turns out, this isn't just a passing trend. Over the last few decades, there's been a steady stream of Americans trading their familiar surroundings for the vibrant tropical archipelago of the Philippines. It begs the question, what is it about this Southeast Asian gem that's compelling so many to pack their bags and set off for a new life? Now, when we think of Americans going abroad, we might imagine cities like Paris, Rome, or perhaps Tokyo, but the Philippines? That might come as a surprise. Yet there's a certain allure to this country that's capturing hearts and minds. Could it be the allure of a slower, more relaxed pace of life? Or perhaps the cost of living, which compared to the United States can be significantly lower? Maybe it's the country's rich culture and history, or its warm, welcoming people, or is it the promise of endless summer, with over 7,000 islands to explore, each with its own unique charm? Each of these factors could be a draw on its own. Combined, they create a compelling case for the Philippines as an attractive destination for expatriates. Yes, the Philippines, with its bustling cities, serene countryside, and picturesque beaches, is becoming a haven for those seeking an escape from the fast-paced American lifestyle. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Over the next few scenes, we'll break down these factors one by one, unpacking the reasons why many Americans are choosing the Philippines as their new home. We'll explore the rich Filipino culture, the affordability of living in the Philippines, the tropical paradise that it offers, and the thriving expat community that's growing by the day. So why exactly is this tropical archipelago attracting so many Americans? Let's dive into the reasons. The story of this great migration is more intriguing, more complex, and more inspiring than you might think. So stick around, there's a lot to discover. What is it about Filipino culture that Americans find so captivating? Well, let's dive in, shall we? Imagine stepping off the plane and being greeted by the warm, sunny smiles of the locals. The Filipino people are renowned for their friendliness and hospitality, a trait deeply ingrained in their culture. It's not just about being polite or making visitors feel welcome. No, it's more than that. It's a genuine, heartfelt warmth that makes you feel like you're part of the family, part of the community. It's this sense of belonging, this feeling of being at home away from home that makes the Filipino culture so appealing. And then there are the vibrant festivals. The Philippines is a country that loves to celebrate. From the riotous Sinulog Festival in Cebu to the colorful Pahayas Festival in Lucban, each event is a riot of color, music, and dance. It's a reflection of the Filipinos' zest for life, their resilience, and their ability to find joy in the simplest of things. But it's not just about the fun and festivities. The Filipino culture is steeped in a rich history and tradition that Americans find fascinating. From the colonial architecture that bears witness to the Spanish and American influence to the indigenous traditions that have survived centuries of change, the Philippines offers a cultural melting pot that's hard to resist. The language, too, adds to the allure. While English is widely spoken, the local language, Tagalog, has a musicality and rhythm that's captivating. It's a language that sings, that dances, that tells stories, much like the people themselves. And let's not forget the food. The Philippines is a gastronomic paradise, with each region boasting its own distinct cuisine. The food is a reflection of the country's diverse cultural influences, a delicious symphony of flavors that's hard to forget. So the cultural richness of the Philippines plays a significant role, but is that all? Certainly not. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the many reasons why the Philippines is such a magnet for Americans. How does the cost of living in the Philippines compare to that in the USA? Now that's a question with some interesting answers. Imagine a life where your hard-earned dollars stretch far beyond your wildest dreams. This isn't a fairy tale, but a reality for many Americans who've made the move to the Philippines. The cost of living in the Philippines is significantly lower than in the United States. Housing, for instance, is a fraction of the cost. Whether you're renting or buying, you'll find that your dollar goes a long way in securing a comfortable, even luxurious place to live. Now let's talk about healthcare. In the USA, healthcare can be a significant concern, especially as we age. But in the Philippines, healthcare is not only affordable, but also of high quality. Many hospitals in major cities are at par with those in the Western world, with well-trained staff and state-of-the-art facilities. And what about everyday expenses? Groceries, dining out, transportation, utilities, these are all considerably cheaper too. The Philippines is a place where you can live comfortably, even extravagantly, without breaking the bank. But don't just take my word for it, the numbers speak for themselves. According to the Cost of Living Index, the Philippines scores a 40, while the USA scores a 70. This means that on average, living in the Philippines is about 30 points cheaper than living in the USA. So, affordability? Check. But it's not just about the money though, is it? It's about the quality of life that money can buy. And in the Philippines, your dollars buy you more than just goods and services. They buy you time, experiences, and a lifestyle that might have seemed out of reach back home. Affordability is definitely a draw, but there's more to this story. So stay tuned as we continue to explore why so many Americans are finding their paradise in the Philippines. Could it be the beautiful tropical climate and stunning landscapes that are drawing Americans in? Imagine waking up every day to the symphony of exotic birds and the gentle lull of crashing waves. That's the reality in the Philippines, a haven for those who yearn for a life in sync with nature. The Philippines is blessed with over 7,000 islands, each one a unique jewel of sandy beaches, turquoise waters, and lush greenery. Few places on Earth can rival the archipelago's raw, untouched beauty. From the powdery white sands of Boracay to the dramatic cliffs of Palawan, the Philippines is a literal paradise, a playground for the adventurous and a sanctuary for those seeking tranquility. The country's landscape is diverse, with rolling hills, majestic mountains, and vast plains. It's not just a feast for the eyes, but a paradise for hikers, cyclists, and anyone with an adventurous spirit. Picture yourself exploring the Banawe rice terraces, dubbed as the eighth wonder of the world, or hiking up Mount Apo, the country's highest peak. The experiences are as varied as the landscapes themselves. And then there's the climate. The Philippines enjoys a tropical climate with plenty of sunshine all year round. There's a certain kind of comfort in knowing that it's always summer somewhere in the country. No heavy coats, no shoveling snow, just the warm embrace of the sun and a gentle sea breeze to cool you down. It's the kind of weather that invites you to enjoy the outdoors, to live life in full color. But what truly sets the Philippines apart is the harmony between man and nature. The locals have a deep respect for the environment, a love that's reflected in the pristine condition of the country's natural attractions. It's a place where you can reconnect with nature, find peace, and discover a simpler, more fulfilling way of life. The stunning natural beauty of the Philippines is undeniable, but we have one more factor to uncover. So stay tuned as we delve deeper into the reasons why many Americans are finding their home in this tropical paradise. Is the growing expat community in the Philippines making it a more desirable destination for Americans? Well, let's dive into that, shall we? It's no secret that the expat community in the Philippines is flourishing, with a significant number of Americans choosing to call this tropical paradise their home. This vibrant community provides a sense of familiarity and comfort to many new arrivals, easing the transition and making the Philippines feel just a little bit more like home. What is it about this community that's so appealing, you ask? Well, it's the sense of camaraderie, the shared experiences, and the mutual support that truly makes it stand out. Imagine landing in a new country and having a network of people who've walked the path before you, ready to guide you and help you navigate this new journey. Moreover, this expat community isn't just about support, it's also about celebration. Celebrating the diversity of cultures, the fusion of East and West, and the unique experiences that come with living in the Philippines. It's about embracing the Filipino way of life, while also staying connected to your roots. So you see, the expat community in the Philippines isn't just a support system, it's a lifeline, a family away from home, and an integral part of the expat experience. And that's the full picture. The Philippines offers a combination of cultural richness, affordability, natural beauty, and a supportive expat community. So, is the Philippines the next American dream? As we've seen, the rich Filipino culture, affordable living, tropical paradise, and a thriving expat community have drawn many Americans to this country. If you're pondering a move abroad, these are compelling factors to consider. The Philippines seems to offer a unique blend of familiarity and novelty, making it an attractive choice. Remember, it's all about finding a place that feels like home. Subscribe for more amazing content and keep wondering. Don't miss out on future explorations and discoveries. Hit subscribe and ring the bell to stay updated with our new content. Your journey of wonder continues with every video. Stay connected and engaged on social media. Continue the conversation, follow us. Thank you for being a part of the Have You Ever Wondered community. Keep wondering, keep discovering. Until next time.